Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about another form. This is going to be another workout video. So in the past I've done a campground style workout where you use a picnic table and just the ground to do different exercises, training exercises that help with hiking. I've also done different sort of things you can do in the gym or just general exercises that also will help you with hiking. This one I'm going to talk about is one where if you don't have a gym at your local park, there are different things you can do at a park depending on the landscape, what's at the park, that is probably the best way to train for a hike, and also honestly to burn as many calories as possible in the least amount of time. This is a HIIT style workout, which is a high intensity interval training workout. It involves finding different types of different structures or land structures and using them, incorporating them into a workout. What I'm going to show you today, video clips of my typical workout at a local park called Warriors Path. This is a circular trail that goes around along a lake, which is really nice, so it makes the workout enjoyable. It also has a hill, it has steps, it has picnic tables. I've just found different types of things around the track, near the track, that let me incorporate different workouts. Hopefully you can find a park that has something similar, whether it's hills, steps like I'm going to show you, picnic tables. You don't really need a whole lot to do these things, but they will incorporate, instead of just walking, they will boost your calorie burn because your body will adapt to something you're doing over the long term. If you walk for an hour or an hour and a half, your body will adapt. It'll start conserving energy, and you won't burn as many calories as if you incorporate different types of exercises, different intensity of exercises that will bring your heart rate up and down. So your body just can't adjust, and it will work harder and burn more calories and get you more fit and ready for and boost your cardiovascular system for those long hikes, so you can really endure walking long distances. So let's get started. Obviously, when you first show up at a park, walk on the trail. Just start walking, warm your body up, get the heart rate going, get that feeling, the energy get your heart to start really pumping your blood, your energy level rising, get your energy going there, and then do a lap or two or do a certain distance on the trail before you even start this workout. Walk it ahead of time. Find fitness quote-unquote stations, different landmarks, different hills, different objects you can use to incorporate a workout. So what I usually do is I start walking. I will walk 1 or 2 laps around this quarter-mile trail they have there, and then once I'm warmed up, I might start using a hill that they have. This is a paved path, so this is a good 35% incline. If I am maybe doing it the first time, I will walk it. I'll walk up and then I'll walk down, and it goes in kind of a U shape, so you can walk up and then walk down another path that goes back to the main path. So I might walk that up the first time I hit that path, walk back down, but then the next time around I might run up it. Running up works out your thighs, works out your calves, obviously works out your heart, and it gets you used to doing hills, doing elevation, because that's the key. When you start hiking, you're going to do more mountains, and if you can run up a hill multiple times, after a while you'll have the endurance to walk up hills for long distance. So next, I'll find a picnic table. There are picnic tables scattered throughout this park. Most parks have them. There are several things I will do on a picnic table. The first will be the same thing I showed in the camping exercise video: planks, push-ups. Planks for about a minute and a half, sometimes 2 if I'm feeling really good. And then also I will switch over to push-ups. I will do between, really it's your fitness level, whatever you want to do. You can do 12, rest, do sets of 12 to 20, rest in between, and then continue on your hike around on the trail. The other thing I like to do on a picnic table is, whether I'm walking or running the trail, I will stop at a picnic table and do what I call, I don't know if this is the official name for it, but I like to call them step up and step down. So I'll just step on the side of a picnic table. So I like to call these step up and step down. which is basically walking. You kind of jump up onto the seat of the picnic table and then onto the table itself. Then you step off the table and then off the seat. So you keep doing that however many times that you can. This is a tough one. Really works out your hamstrings and thighs and calves, obviously. It's going to get your heart going, so you may start off only being able to do 3 or 4 of these and then continue on your walk. After a while, when you get used to them, you'll be able to do, you know, between 7 to 10. And just do this as again, this is a workout station. Hop up, hop down, do that a certain number of times, continue on your walk. Another thing I love to do, because this park, thankfully, and hopefully you can find something similar with steps, anything with steps, whether it's a ballpark with, you know, a stadium seating or that type of those metal seats with steps. This Warriors Path has a really cool wooden log type path that's good distance, so I actually will either walk or run up these steps. And then what's nice about these is if you run up, it gets your heart really going well, and if it's a good distance, you really get your heart pumping, and then you can walk down to cool off. Again, this is what a HIIT workout's all about. You know, you run up, get your heart going, really start get your blood flowing, and then you cool off. So you're letting your body kind of relax, and then you might do that. First time you do this, you might do it, you know, one time. You might run up, run down, continue on your walk. Once you really get your cardiovascular system strengthened, maybe you will run up it 2 or 3 times. Run up, walk down, run up, walk down, then continue on your walk. So as you go around, as you go on your trail, however it's configured, whether you're going back and forth on a trail or a loop like I do, once you warm up, you may even incorporate running. You don't have to run the whole thing if you're not a runner, but incorporating a little bit of running, maybe half of, if it's a circular track, maybe half the track, and then walk, and then run half the track and then walk. And this is just another form of, again, interval training that really makes you work your body, gets your heart rate up. If you have a watch, it's really cool to keep an eye on your heart rate, really pushing yourself. Get to that point when you're running, hold it there for a little while, really get your body working for at least, you know, a good amount of time, and then you can walk again, let your heart rate come down. Eventually, what's going to happen is even after you start running, your heart is still really pumping and you're still burning calories even as you start walking. So part of the walk, you're burning more calories than if you had been walking the whole time, which is really cool. So these are really simple things, really simple exercises that just, if you incorporate it into a walk, maybe up until now, you know, you've been training for hiking by just taking a walk, or maybe just jogging at a regular speed. If you incorporate different exercises in between, whether your normal run or your normal walk, it just boosts everything. It boosts your endurance training. It boosts your calorie burn, like I mentioned before. And it really gives you an even better workout, a stronger workout. You will train your cardiovascular system much faster than if you were just doing a steady workout. So that will get you ready for those really grueling, especially the mountain hikes, the ones where you really get no rest and you're climbing a 35, 40, 45 degree mountain up steps or whatever. If you're training all the time like this, and this is nice because this type of workout, you can throw it into your day. It takes 1 hour. In 1 hour, when I do this HIIT training circuit at the park, I can burn between 650 to 800 calories, depending on how hard I push myself. That is something that usually takes at least 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours in the gym. So it's a time saver. Get out there, whether it's cold, doesn't really matter. Bundle up like you saw in this video. It was probably 45, 50 degrees when I did this workout. I put several layers, I had a hat. It really works any time of year because your body warms up, and if you're layered, then it holds in the heat. In the summertime, wear shorts and a t-shirt, and you can do this at least most of the year, and it will give you a chance to really incorporate fitness into your life on a daily basis, or at least several times a week, and will get you to the fitness level where you will be a better hiker. You will be able to last longer on the trail, feel better, need less breaks. So hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get out there and get your fitness level up, get ready for those awesome hikes, and I will see you next time.